Hi everybody, it's Michelle Marsland and Marsland Accountants, and we are looking for some new members of staff. And we thought we'd just do a quick little video to tell you who we're looking for and how you can apply, basically. So I'm going to start with Chris, and Chris is going to tell you about the first job we're looking for.
Yeah, so at Marslands, we're currently looking for an accountant to help us basically expand the team here. If anyone knows about our business, obviously we specialise in the let property campaign. So yeah, as I said, we want an accountant to come in and help us join this team. They'll be trained and learn how to do the let property campaign from Marslands. We're looking for somebody who's already got practice experience, um, basically to join the team, work on that, and then do some other things as well, such as maybe working on general accounts and also tax returns, things like that, but especially mainly doing the let property campaign. Best way for them to apply would be to go either onto Indeed and find our post there. If you can't find it on Indeed, obviously we've got lots of social media posts going out about it at the moment, or you can email in your CV to admin@marslands.co.uk. But really, that's the kind of things we're looking for at the moment.
So do they need to be qualified accountants, or could they be qualified by experience?
So as I say, every candidate will be considered. So if you've got experience, that would be great to also have. As I say, we want people who've worked in practice. And then if there's people who've obviously got qualifications as well, that's good as well. But we'll consider all candidates, and then see from that point who's the most suited for the job.
And we're looking for full time, preferably, isn't it?
Yeah, preferably full time, but obviously we've got quite a flexible working time in the office. So as I say, if someone is worried about that, they can obviously mention in the interview what they're looking for, or put in the notes when they do apply to let us know this is what they're looking for, and we'll consider everything. But ideally, full time and to be in the office with the team.
And the office is based?
So we're over in Plimpton, in Chadderwood. So it's quite easily located and it's just off the A38, so easy to travel if you're from the Plymouth area or even a bit further.
With free parking as well. Yeah. Okay, great. So that's the first job we're looking for. So basically, to summarize, we just need somebody who's got some practice experience. You don't have to have experience in the Let Property campaign because that's something we can teach you. We're just concerned they've got some understanding of accountancy, and if they've got some understanding of simple tax, that would be really helpful as well. Okay. And Abby, what are we looking for as well then?
Okay, so we are looking for a administration apprentice, again, to work in the office with us as part of the team. Again, just because we are expanding, we're getting so many more let property campaign clients in, so we just need a little bit of extra help getting all the paperwork and everything done. All the training will be done, obviously, here with the rest of the team. It's quite, it's a lovely environment to learn and ask questions. So don't worry if you don't have too much any kind of experience like that. We're just looking for the basics. So if you're out of school, this would be kind of perfect for you. We're looking for about 30 hours a week, and it would be the admin and the apprenticeship wage that we would be paying.
They don't really need any experience. They just want a bit of enthusiasm and a bit of understanding of that, they're going to be working in an office environment on a daily basis, basically. They'll also actually be going out, won't they, as well, to wherever they would do a point for the apprenticeship training as well. That's all
Yes.
part of the package, isn't it? So yeah, so on the job training and training elsewhere as well, sort of thing, which is normally done in a local area as well. So well, okay. So just quickly, then I'm going to put you both on the spot now. Just tell maybe Abby, if you want to just say a little bit more about why working for Marston's is a great thing.
Yeah, so I mean, in terms of training, I really enjoy again the environment because I found it really easy to ask people questions, even if it's been kind of gone over before and I just needed a little recap. I found it really easy to ask that. I didn't feel intimidated or anything, so it's a really nice learning environment, and the team's all lovely as well. So everyone gets along, which is really nice. And it means that it's a nice balance of kind of guidance where you can ask for help, but also you're not being kind of guided all the time. You are slightly expected to work on your own if you've got like a list of jobs to do. So it's a kind of nice balance between guided learning and also doing your own work, which I quite enjoy, being able to kind of get on with my own jobs. Um, and yeah, just lovely environment, and we get to do things outside of work as well. So we go to a couple of balls for charity, which is always great fun. We do charity events as well, where we go and run stalls, which again, lovely to do outside of work and kind of give back to the community. Um, and yeah, we got other little things planned as well, like we're doing an escape room soon, and we do our Christmas do every year. So it's lovely to get out and about with the team and be in a bit more of a social environment than just in the office.
Well, thank you, Abby. What about Chris? A bit more technical, maybe. What's Chris think about working for Marslands?
Yeah, no, I really enjoy working for Marslands. Over the end, and I think one key thing to say that's really good with Marslands is progression's always been encouraged. So obviously I started here as an admin apprentice, and now I'm a qualified accountant doing all the work, and as I say, now the office manager. So it's a great environment to work in, if especially whatever role you take on. And again, accounts, it's a great time to be an accountant in the practice because we're a small team. We work on lots of different things where maybe in some of the bigger practices you wouldn't get to do all different types of jobs. So it's definitely a great learning environment for that kind of thing, as will be, you'll be doing a variety of jobs. It won't just be the same thing every day. Again, flexible working as well is great in the fact that if we make arrangements in place for if something's not possible. So say if you're working 4 days a week and one day you need to switch, we're quite flexible in that. And I say we all work together, and having a small team means that we are able to know each other, know what's going on, and make sure that everybody's performing the way that they want to be and should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's the kind of thing that, as I say, I enjoy, and I enjoy working with the team because, as I say, we all get along and it's a good environment.
Good, excellent. And if somebody, I mean, money-wise as well, obviously there is monetary rewards for coming to work as well. So I think we pay quite well for Plymouth as well. And we also have a bonus scheme as well in place as well. So, and I'm often giving you little rewards for thanking you for doing things as well. So because we try to make sure that, if you do good stuff, that you get rewarded for it. So we do try to make sure we do that as well. And if you're worried about holidays, especially if people have got booked holidays booked at this time of year, we're quite happy to honour those holidays because we realise if you've got them booked in, that you would still want to take your holiday. So we're quite happy to honour those as well. So if you're worried about applying because of that, then please don't. We really are. We want some more help basically, and we're happy to, for the right person to make sure we get that help really. So yeah. So Chris mentioned briefly how you should apply, but if you've got this far and you want to know how do we apply then? I mean, for either job, which one? How would we apply?
So as I said earlier, the easiest way to apply would probably be through Indeed, especially if you are looking for jobs on there already, because it will just send us your CV, put a little covering letter in there to let us know a bit more about yourself and make it a bit more personalised. And then we'll, as I say, at that point, we'll look through the applications and arrange meetings based on that. The other option, of course, is to send your CV directly to us to that admin@marslands.co.uk link, email, sorry. And from there, again, you'll hear back from us within a week. And as I say, we're looking to get meetings booked in as soon as possible, really.
Okay. So we went, and I think our deadline is middle of June, isn't it? But we want to, if we can get somebody sooner, then please apply ASAP, really.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you both, and look forward to hearing some responses on our social media. Time to shine.